So you want to beat the new TDS event? All right, you're in the right place. Some of the parts of this event are like actually pretty hard, so I'm gonna make a tutorial about how to beat all of them. 1, 2, and 4 are pretty easy, but 3 and 5 like are actually kind of difficult, and it took me a while to get them. So I'm gonna give some tutorials here. Also, I know a lot of people are just here because they want the badge and don't actually play TDS, which is fine because you know you get preset towers and all that, so it's completely fine. All right, so the first one is pretty easy. It's definitely I mean, it's obviously the easiest. Of course, it's the easiest. Just get soldiers and demomen. I use other things here, but you really don't need to. Don't use paintballer. And if you're gonna use sniper, it's the strongest. But besides that, it's I mean, that's really all the advice I can give you for this one. It's pretty easy. The second one is also pretty easy, to be honest. It's I just used a bunch of random garbage. Like, you just need some like basic idea of how to play a tower defense game for this. I'd recommend using militant and military base, maybe sniper if you want, and maybe freezer if you want. You don't really need crook boss, but you can probably just beat it just with militant. But if you want to have some fun, throw in military base and use the airstrike ability correctly, so you can kill the bigger HP enemies. All right, now 3. This is the one that people actually struggle on, because 3 is actually pretty difficult. So you get cowboy, pyromancer, militant, mortar, and minigunner. And the thing is here is that minigunner just isn't useful at all because the enemy spam is crazy. And what you're seeing me doing here is I just got a bunch of militants. That's like the most consistent way to beat this. Just get a bunch of militants, spam them. That's the one that costs $700. Just spam it everywhere. Max it if you want, like I have here, and get a mortar towards the end just to deal with the more spammy stuff. This one is actually weirdly hard, especially because 4, our next one, like actually isn't at all. But yeah, just get a bunch of militants. If you die, just like get more militants. I mean, I don't know. There's not much strategy to this one. It's just get tons of militants. Then for 4, it's kind of difficult. Use soldier for early game, and then get minigunners and a pursuit, and get a commander. Max the commander. Use the ability, and you should be fine. But generally speaking, just soldier for early game. Plus, the soldier you get here is actually golden soldier, which means that it's it's better. So that you can use that for early game. It's a lot better, and that can carry you pretty much into like pretty far into it. But I'd get minigunners and a pursuit at some point. Pursuit is just good splash, and you can use warden if you want. I do use it here, but you really don't need to. And if you want, you can get 3 commanders and chain, because they reverted the changes to commander. You can just chain with them now, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, just get either golden soldier or minigunner. Get some golden soldier for early game, then minigunner later, and get commander and pursuit for splash, and don't get warden. All right, now the 5th one. The 5th one's the one that's like actually kind of difficult. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna get golden scout, which by the way, that scout is golden scout. You're gonna get that for the early game, and then on wave 3, you're gonna want to get a mortar, because this map is designed in a very strange way. So you're gonna want to get a mortar down. You're gonna want to try and get it level 3, and then because it's really spammy early game here, you're gonna need this mortar, and you're also gonna get an accelerator in the back. You see where I put it here? You're gonna want to get a level 3 accelerator in the back to deal with all this leakage, all this crap. Then you're gonna want to get on wave 6. You're gonna want to get an engineer in the front. All right, you're gonna get an engineer in the front here for like more main DPS, and you're still gonna leak some stuff. That's why you have the mortar and the accelerator. Now, around wave 7, this part is kind of weird. You're going to want to get another mortar, and you're going to max both of them, all right? You're going to get 2 max mortars at this point, because the amount of spam here is crazy, and because of how the map is designed, you need something that can see the whole thing, and you don't get DJ boot, so you kind of have to use this. Now, on wave 10, there's going to be a couple pretty high HP hidden enemies that have tank, and the Axel will not be able to kill them. So, like you see me doing here, kind of frantically, you're going to get some scouts back there, because they're good against things with tank. Get them with hidden detection. Just get a bunch of them back there to deal with these things. You could also alternatively get more engineers, or just more scouts at the start. But this is what I did. Worked for me. You can try it. You try doing it a different way. Then you're good. But until wave 12 and wave 14, you get like a ton of money. I don't know why. It just gives you like $200,000. Don't ask questions. Just take it. And well, on these waves, what you're going to do is you're going to get as many max accelerators and max rangers as you can. Also, max the engineer at some point. You're going to get 6 max rangers at the end. And this is really important. Set them the strongest, all right? Because the only way you kill the Fallen King is with these rangers. Set them all strongest. And then with the accelerators, you're going to have those all max. You probably aren't going to be able to get 8 of them, but get as many as you can. And you should be fine here. Really, like I said, really the only way you can kill the Fallen King here is with the Rangers, because even though it is a weaker Fallen King, this mode is actually pretty hard, and the ton of money it gives you is helpful, so it makes it so you don't have to actually think that hard. But it can be difficult. All right, you should be good to win here. If you screw up, then you'll probably die. It's pretty hard. Like the 5th one's pretty hard. The 3rd one is just spam militant. People are struggling on it, but it is pretty easy once you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's about it. You get the skin for this, and you also get a badge, and also get like this cool name tag you see me with here. And the rewards are pretty good. So yeah, enjoy that, and suck an egg.